See Lindelof videos using law of sines to solve a side angle triangle. Here's the thing about law of sines, and it's used a ton. It's especially useful, frankly, on the SAT. But we have to know when can you use law of sines and when can you use law of cosines. So what I wrote up here at the top left corner is those circumstances under which you can use law of sines. If you have angle side angle, if you have side angle angle, if you have side side angle, side angle side, or side side side, you can use this. So here's the triangle that we're asked to solve, and we're actually left like this. And I want to remind you that geometrists prefer that when you label a triangle that the angles take capital letters and that the sides take the lowercase of that. So that's all I'm going to do is this. I'm going to call this angle A. I'm going to say 40 is angle A. So I'm just going to fill in the blanks here and say sine of 40 degrees is over, and then I'm going to go straight out, and that's the side that corresponds to that angle. So over 4 is equal to sine of B. Remember, B is the angular value, and this is the angular value. I'm trying to find the length of this side here, so I'm going to say sine 60 degrees over B. Now all I'm going to do is just do my algebra here, and I'm not going to go through all the algebra with you, but I'm going to go through do the algebra here. So when I solve this using just straight algebra, I get that B is equal to 4 sine 60 degrees over sine 40 degrees. Sine 40 degrees. I hate this, but in geometry sometimes you have to use approximation. So you say it's approximately equal to, make sure your equal sign has little wiggles in it, is approximately equal to 5.39. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to put in this replacement value of 5.39. Right? Also, what I should have done here is we know that the interior angles of a triangle have to add to 180. So we have 60 here plus 40 here is 100. So 100 plus what number is equal to 180? So C is equal to 80, isn't it? So this is 80 degrees. So that leaves us with this last piece here to solve for. So I'm going to use the same method we used before. I'm going to solve for C. And I'm going to actually use sine of 40 again if you don't care. So I'm going to say sine of 40 degrees over 4 is equal to, and let's see what angular value went with that. So it's 80 degrees, right? Because I want this, and I'm trying to solve this piece. So if I go straight out, that's the leg that corresponds to it. So I'm going to take sine of 80 degrees over C. Again, remember what your professor or your teacher or your SAT is looking for is the value of that leg, that length. So just doing a little bit of algebra here, cross multiplication, however you want to do it, is C is equal to 4 sine 80, isn't it? 4 sine 80 degrees over sine of 40 degrees. You should not know how to do this in your head. This is calculator math. And remember that when you're drawing this out, that you're going to have to round, and it rounds out to about 6.13. So here is 6.13. And there we have law of sines used for side angle angle. I hope this is helpful. It's not really my favorite type of math. It's not used that much in trig, frankly, but it is used in geometry, and it's also seen on the SAT a lot. So hope this is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, let me know, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Thanks.